Got mine done already, so I'm gonna walk you through what I did. There are only two options: either you get aftermarket reset, or you cut it out. You cut the cover out. So you need a 10mm wrench. So you take this out. This is how it comes from factory. It's installed this way, and so without cutting anything, this knuckle is going to be hitting that and will not allow you to shift to reverse the pattern. So here's what I did. I actually did this, so it's pretty much going through the motions again. There is this clip, plastic clip. You pull the middle part here, you pull this middle part and it comes loose. Then you get a 3mm Allen wrench. Take these two bolts out. Here's one, and here's the other one. And this comes loose. So that one is off. Then you have to take this one as well. So this is held in place by two 8mm head bolts, one up here and one is underneath this fairing. So you have to take this, you don't take this fairing off, you pull it aside to give you room to access the other bolt. So this one is also held in place by this screw or bolt, however you want to call it. The screw, same size, 3mm Allen wrench. So this will allow you to access this bolt down there. I don't know if you can see it from the camera, but it's over there. That one. This one is covered in grease. This shorter socket works. This shorter socket works better. So get down here. This will be definitely covered in grease, so it's kind of nasty. And here is the bolt. Then you have this one up here, so it's held in place by just two of those. Okay. And this will come as well. So down here there is a cable, a wire that goes from the kickstand. The kickstand cable goes in here, so you have to take it out of the way. I'll show you once I pull it out. Here you go. Okay, so the kickstand cable kind of goes through here and here, so just make sure to get it out of the way. And now you have your sprocket cover off. So this is basically it. This side, this thing is all plastic, so even with cutting that thing out, your chain still doesn't show. The only thing that will show through this hole is this big, this hose. I think that's from the water pump. This hose is the only thing you'll see through this cut. So it's not a big deal, at least to me, to put a hole through here. Once you get it out, you kind of follow this contour or this profile and cut something like that down here and up here to the back, and that will allow you some room for this part of the rod to not rub against it. The other part is, the reason you cut this part as well is this knuckle will need to sit a little inside of here to allow it to move up and down for the shifting. So for the guys with quick shifters, this side is a little bigger, so you might have to cut more of this side to allow the quick shifter to fit without rubbing. So that's what you do. You take it out, you cut this part out, and you cut this part out as well. These hoses, this vacuum line in the way, so just don't pinch it. Slide this thing in there just like that, and remember to put the kickstand cable where it was. We got that one done, the sprocket cover. Now we put this one back. So to do that, let's move this back first. Easy peasy. Snug it up. Yep, feels good to me. Alright, now we put this back. So what I did was I just put that in the hole. I didn't push the pin in to lock it. So you put it in here. Make sure you are as parallel to the ground as possible. So there. Put this back on here tight. So I'm gonna go this way first. And that feels good. That feels good. It's not coming out. Now you can push the pin back in. Right there. And you torque it up. So you need a 10mm wrench. This is where you will have to sit on the bike and see if this foot, the shifter is in the right position for you. I have already set this up, so to do that you have to loosen this nut, and there's another nut down here. Loosen it, then twist this thing up and down to move it up or down. Once you get the setting you want, you have to torque back these locking nuts to prevent it from moving. So that's how you get your GP shift for, I believe this applies to the 2017 as well. It might be for same for 17 to 2021. So this is how you get your GP shift without spending $500, but this involves cutting. So if you're okay with cutting plastic, go ahead and do it. If you're not okay with that, then you have to spend money to get aftermarket resets. Thanks for watching.